I'll be honest, if it weren't for USI, I probably wouldn't be here. USI is like my second home here. When I'm not actual home, I come here and I feel like I belong.
USI is a very safe place, and if you're like a student of color, I would definitely say like you're going to like see a lot of people like you, and you will have like that opportunity to like share your background and your story to other people, and like it will create a sense of belonging.
The city I'm from, East Boston, like honestly, it's a really diverse city, especially the part I was in. And coming in and finding people with the same background as me, people with the same culture, I don't think I was gonna find someone who was maybe had an Arabic or African culture, and I found people with that same culture and I can relate to and I can talk to about certain things. It's been fun for me, you know? I love learning different cultures, but the fact that I can still find at least one or two people with the same culture as me and talk to them about stuff, and you know, it's been really fun.
If I was in a class and I did not like some points being brought up, I was able to talk to my success coach about them, and she was able to help me out. Like, this is what you can do next time in class if you feel uncomfortable, and talk to your professor about. So that was something I was not used to, like having to like speak up for myself or disagree with professors or anyone older than me. But after talking to my USI coach, she was able to help me like break that wall.
What makes me proud of USI students is how far they take their goal setting. Right from the very beginning in their freshman year, we start talking about personal goals, academic goals, and also career or occupational goals. And they're only required to meet with student success coaches for their first year, but I've seen how these students take it upon themselves to carry forward those goals throughout their entire 4 years. We have students who take on leadership opportunities, whether it's in the EDIJ office or in our admissions, career resources, or tutoring services. They really have no limits for themselves. They continuously look for opportunities to be greater.
I really enjoyed masterclass. When I first heard about it, I was pretty nervous about it because, you know, you hear masterclass and it's like, what is this about? But it was actually a really good experience for me, and talking to my other peers from USI helped like us build a connection, and that's a big thing with USI, and also just connecting more with the coaches and having deeper conversations about, you know, different things that we discuss in masterclasses.
A win to me is when a student walks away and says, I know what I'm doing next. A lot of students come to me with perhaps hesitancy, or they're not sure whether they're the ones who can step up to the plate. But if I meet with a student and afterwards they say, I'm ready to take that next step, that next jump, and whether that's like a small jump or a huge leap in their Leslie career, I think that's a big win. When a student says, I have ambitions about doing something and they want to see it through.
I'm truly excited that with the recent relocation of our USI staff, we're going to be able to launch our cultural center where students can come hang out. They can have a cup of coffee if they want. They can maybe do some programming there. And because I'm an artist myself, I can't wait to decorate it. So we have a couple student artists. We're obviously going to work with our Leslie Art Committee. I remember as a college student, when I first came to the United States, belonging was really something that I didn't feel right away. But when I felt belonging, I knew I was home. I knew that I had people that I could rely on, connect with, and I could just be myself. And those spaces of belonging, to see that happen for our USI students, that brings me the greatest joy.
Looking in the future, I just see a lot more scholars. Like every year, the classes, the incoming cohorts get bigger and bigger, and just we have more people in this campus that look like us, and it's just a sense of belonging, a real community here within the Leslie community.